How's it going out there? Welcome from H2 Tech Videos. Today I want to show you how to child-proof your iPad. Whether you have the iPad 2 or iPad 3, you need to get one of these guys, which is called the Defender Series Otter. Or excuse me, it's made by Otter, and it's the Defender series of their special industrial iPad cases. That's right. If your kid has a habit of dropping things, don't let it be your new iPad. Okay? I know you say, hey, if they drop it, that's it. But you know what? You ain't gonna want to drop one of those. Not unless you have it in this guy. Okay? So I want to show you how to put your iPad in this thing and kind of go over what you got in the box. This thing is $99.99 unless you get it on sale or used on Amazon. So let me go over. We'll come back to this part later. Okay, we'll just put that right there. So here it is. So if you bought one of these, you're probably saying, how do you open this darn thing, right? It can be a little difficult. I have my friend who's like a tech guy. I had him try to open it, and it took him a while, and he actually gave up. So I'm going to show you the easy way to open this up so you can put your iPad in here. Start from the bottom, the home button, okay? So this little strip right here, pull up, and there it is. And now this just comes apart around the edges here. And you're like, man, was that all I had to do? I bet some of you guys spent like a half an hour trying to get that darn thing off. You're like, I don't want to break it. Well, you know what? Don't worry. It's made to be, knocked around. Okay? So now that part's off, put that right here because that looks prettier right there. How do we get this part off? Again, start from the bottom. Right here. Now just pull. It separates. And there it is. I bet it took you like a half an hour and you were like, is that all I have to do? Yep, that's all you have to do. Don't worry, it took me forever when I first tried either. Alright, so here's your iPad. We want to sit it right in there. Now here's the thing. Clean your iPad first, okay? Because once you get in there, you're not going to want to keep taking it out to clean the screen. You want it to look nice and pretty, okay? Even if your kid's going to be playing with it, hey, still, let's make it clean, alright? So that's kind of clean, alright? Alright, so that sits in here. So don't make the mistake I made, which is putting it in upside down. Match up the bottom with the bottom. And if you can't figure it out, it says Otter. Just make sure Otter is, facing you the same way this is facing you. Alright? So that sits in there. It doesn't have to snap in, it just sits comfortably right in there. We're going to take this bad boy, clean this too. Okay? Clean the front and the back, because unless you're one of those people that complains about fingerprints, it's up to you. I probably wouldn't care, but clean it so at least you have a good look on the inside. And then so same thing, big hole for the big button, sits right on top. Snap it. Make sure every side is snapped. Okay, and now bang, just kidding, not yet. Can't drop it until the whole case is on there. Alright, so now we're going to take this bad boy right here. Make it easy on yourself. Camera hole, top. Camera hole, top. Bam. So now, we're going to start from the bottom again. So you're going to take the plug, and you're going to go ahead and fit that on first. And you'll be surprised after you line the home button up, everything else just kind of falls into place. So we'll bring this over, and now you just start pushing the sides on, and you're probably saying, man, was that all I had to do? Yep, that was it. So if you can see here, we're just going to go all the way around the edge and make sure it's on, and there it is. Obviously I didn't clean the front, so it's a little dirty, but I don't care. Alright, so now it's in the case, and now, just kidding. I wouldn't recommend you trying to drop it. This is in case you drop it, but don't get crazy, okay? Don't start tossing it around. Oh, I got a case on it. Hey, something could happen, so be careful. Alright, so now I'm going to grab this part. This is actually a stand for the iPad, so you just take this and this will come right up like such, okay? So one way is the iPad will sit like this, okay? And I'm sure you're probably wondering, can I still use the screen even though it's in the Otter case? Yes, you can. Watch this. Oh, and it's nice and fluid. Okay, home button you gotta press down a little bit, but it's very responsive. Okay, so now if we pick this up and flip the bottom around, it'll sit up a little bit taller, just like that. Okay, so this has been child-proofing your iPad with the Otter Defender series for iPad 2 and the new iPad. Because remember, there is no iPad 3. So, hope that was helpful. For whatever reason, if you need to get your iPad out of this case, I have a separate video that will show you how to do that. Alright, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of the video, and subscribe to H2 Tech Videos. Have a good one.